baseball fans, and welcome an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Edman makes the grab, 1 away. Nick Martini will hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Muncy makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and on the hill in this one, Antonio Senzatella.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chop to first. And they tag him out. Here's Mookie to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Here comes the 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Here is Freddie Freeman. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pages towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Here's Michael Toglia.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one. Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
No score here in the second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. Fouled off left side. Now the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hunter Goodman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Moniak, the runner at first with 2 gone. A little bit high, and it's 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Zach Veen. And there's the strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Not close with that one. And it's 1-2. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. That one ripped. Fair ball. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Around third. Relay throw home. In there. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man on second, 2 down. And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Senzatella back to work. That one outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I got 3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Smoked on the ground a second. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that drops in for a strike. Up and in, 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And now it's Max Muncy. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get the out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Aye.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. On to the 3rd inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swinging a foul straight back.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside low. 1-2 to count. Inside, almost got him. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Farmer in his 7th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next pitch is outside.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot there.
Here comes a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajas. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
That's in for a strike at 95, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. And that is out of play. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the lineup flips over. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time. That's inside.
Ball 1.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. 2-2 now. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one not close. Full count, 3-2. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's Mookie Betts. Sends a telethrow to first.
No, he's safe.
Ohtani back in. That one at 95 missed up top,
Ball 1,
and it's
no
1-0. On the ground to first. Could be 2 to Tovar.
He's out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Start of the 4th at the plate. Michael Toglia. And it's fouled away.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Top of the zone for a called strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. Yamamoto sends her packing. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. A walk and a run scored his first time. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Back here at Chavez Ravine. So now it's Freddie Freeman. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Man at second. Now a fly ball to right center. Martini on the move to the gap. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
Just missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That one misses. Ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Back here in L.A., ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Zach Veen. Yamamoto back to work. In there at the knees. In the air, left field, Conforto on the move to the alley. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Adael Amador.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar, 1 for 2. Just missed. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. Here's Max Muncy. Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. And that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Hernandez swings through it for strike one. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tap foul at the plate. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
Tolia. Good feed. That's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Nick Martini. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Kyle Farmer will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Two down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air. Muncy settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Feltner.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Turns and fires the Betts. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
That one missed. And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Dodgers down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's down and in. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Now that is catcher Will.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And fouled off. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fly ball to right. Martini. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Scott Alexander takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fought off foul. Alexander, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2010. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. Fastball right back to the mound. And a quick out, number one.
One pitch, one out.
And now it's going to be Mickey Moniak. Inside. And that is ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down. Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. He is struck out and he is walked. The changeup missing. Ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's to third. Sends it across to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here comes Max Muncy.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh.
That's ball two.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Martini going back on this one. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Kike Hernandez.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. Vesia back to work. That's outside. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Just off the inside edge. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Adael Amador, the next to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar.
Ball one, no
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's
Ball
too
two.
high. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Nick Martini digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Herget.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. In there at the knees for a strike. On the ground to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Freeman at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering is downstairs. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. 3-1 is on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Smith swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Outside low, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it drops in. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single tie game here in the 8th.
Still able to come through behind him.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Victor Vatnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Michael Conforto will hit next. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Left field. Veen sizes this one up, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott. Now it's the DH, Kyle Farmer. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get there. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
McMahon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really important at-bat coming up now.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia. And a strike on the outside edge.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a bunt right side. Hernandez to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 3. Puts a bunt down. Barehand scoop, fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Golden opportunity right here. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That misses. Ball 2. There's a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here. Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
The next to hit takes low for a ball.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Out of El Amador, digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, right field. He's got it, and that's the third out. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tyler Kinley. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ground ball left side. McMahon fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hernandez in the box now, takes strike 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Way outside, and the count 1-2. One strike away. Outside. And the count's even at 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.